And the Ducks will put total weather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bolden. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking for space. It's Baxter. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Dropping back, it's Ewers. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. From the gun on third down. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. What a nice play, and even with the short return, they're in scoring position at the 18.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense, because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
They're bringing heat. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. Great spot to attack there, right off the turnover. Try to strike and keep them real.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change. When you create a turnover and you get the ball back on offense, attack, attack, attack. Use the momentum. Try to make a big play.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They know how dangerous this guy is after the catch, and boy, oh boy, they set their hair on fire and caused a wreck on that hit.
They sure did. You got to be careful, too, because they sold out on that hit, and if they missed, that tight end was going to be able to advance the football, but boy, oh boy, this defense playing physical.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're not just close enough to smell it. It is overwhelming their olfactory sensors. They are right on the doorstep, third and goal. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster.
And that's a really good stop by this defense. Third down, they run the football, they're physical. You gave up some yards on the possession, so be it. Nice job forcing the fourth down.
And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on fourth and goal from the 4. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
And the defense was so close. They had done such a good job up to that point, setting up a fourth down. It looked like they had the QB corralled, but they let him escape. That is going to be a coaching moment for them moving forward.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. So now the long send out the offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Back to pass, it's Ewers. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack, once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Finds his tight end. Nice pick up there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come open.
Got his man on the right. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup. He went for it. He attacked it. Got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass, it's Ewers. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Man, and that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, after getting stuffed on that run, you now have got 4th down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal. You try to pay this drive off and this opportunity to put something on the board.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coaches, they literally look at every situation. Is it more advantageous to go for it or kick it? That's how they'll make this decision.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Looking to the big tight end. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. He's looking to throw. He lets one fly deep. Touchdown, Oregon! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Just one of those mistakes. It can't happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. First down here for the offense. Quarterback will audible. He'll come out throwing on first down. He turns that loose down the right side.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. That time, QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route, just couldn't reel it in.
And here comes the offense on second down. On the run, it's Ewers. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Set for a first down play. He wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Listen, I'm going to move this guy. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And that's why these guys play defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. They'll try it over the left side. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, we live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the big fella. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Second and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Needs to get it in the end zone on third and goal. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Smashes in between the uprights. And the 3 ball locks us up as we get closer to the half. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And stampeding through the defense. And the returner goes down. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Comes out throwing on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. Will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
Well, that is a very disappointing kickoff return. They've got to do a better job up front blocking these guys running down the field. There was just nowhere for that return man to go.
Ready to go back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get to the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're going to be who we are, we're going to keep doing what we do, we're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here. Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and is going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
That's caught. It's Herbert. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure,
and he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Throws for the tight end. Connection to the right. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Power football with the run. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
On the run, it's Baxter. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that run play.
He makes the connection. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the third quarter.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Touchdown, Texas! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And these are the plays that you look back on tape, and everybody's like, nice work, nice toughness, QB. To stand in there, you know you're going to get blasted, but hold on to the ball until the guy comes open, feed him, and get the 6.
Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Snagged in the middle. It's Stewart. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Got a man. It's James. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. And now on second down for this offense. He'll just keep slinging it. Unloads to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Really nice job there by the safety back in the middle of the field. You see his range and his speed. He's able to close on the ball and then knock it away. Nice play.
Now on second down. He's looking to throw. He lets it fly. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
Here comes the Texas offense. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, though.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the gun.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. Trying to get to him. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Quarterback checking the play. They're throwing for it on fourth down. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. Afterburners coming. The 20. Touchdown Longhorns! A great catch and run for 6.
You know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive.
Welcome to Columbia, Missouri, and Faurot Field, named for the father of the split T, where the Missouri Tiger fans are hoping that they put together a big W. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Offense working from the pistol. Looking to move it through the air. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Missouri! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3-and-out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Coming out with it, it's Horn. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Got his man quickly. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Gonna let it fly. Makes the grab on the left side. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play and they'll move the chains. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. Back to throw, it's Cook. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Oh, he missed it.
That keeps the score. Missouri 13, Colorado 6.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to advance on the play.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Line gets set, first down. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He'll start this drive firing. Caught in the backfield, it's Hunter. At the 40, there he goes. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Starting to feel a little pressure. Gets away. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Wide receiver shows motion. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Fires and picked off. Trying to take it back. Not only made made the pick, but he also made up some ground and took it back to the 38.
Missouri, 13. Colorado, 6.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He has the first and still on his feet. Goes upstairs. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tigers. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Offense set on first down. Dropping back, it's Sanders. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. The Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There he goes to the right. The 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Buffs! That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They put it in the end zone the last 2 times they've had it and now go back to work.
And this is the best feeling when you're on offense, when you just know everything you're calling is working. When we're throwing it, when we're running it, we've got better players, we've got better athletes, we execute better, and you just can't stop us.
Yeah, and this defense is searching for answers, trying to find something. I think they got to be more aggressive. Like they've been diced the last couple drives, giving up big plays. They got to stop the big plays, make this offense take a long drive down the field methodically, and make them earn it.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's got it inside the 30. All kinds of room to the right. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before the... And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. That kind of speed behind center is a weapon that almost any defense will have trouble stopping.
No doubt about it, Reese. They need this guy to carry the ball at least 15 times a game because of that speed you just talked about. You just saw what this guy can do out in the open field. There's not a lot of running backs out there that have speed like he does. Man, what a weapon.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good...
Got a lot of running room. The 30. At the 20. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Number 12.
Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cooper. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you've got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The Tigers headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Cook. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Steps away to find some room. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. He's looking to throw it. Going to try to get it himself. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
I love the way this defense is fighting down here close to their own goal line, right? They get a sack on the first play. Great coverage on the second one, knocking it away. Here comes a huge 3rd down. Can they do it again? Can they come up with another big one?
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Little touch pass to the receiver. Smashes through the tackle. Finds a little space. Oh, look out. There he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Colorado. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
Number 5.
Man, what a great job by this offense finishing the half. It wasn't perfect. You're still trailing, but now you've cut that lead to a one-score game. Now in the second half, we can come out, make some things happen. We just created some big momentum for this offense. Now we take it into halftime.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And the Buffaloes will kick it off to start the second half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Motion from the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Cook. Shoots it to the left. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another 1st down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And that's a really good job on the defense, reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play. Now you have to make him earn it now in the next down.
3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Quarterback floating away from pressure. A strike downfield.
I tell you, this quarterback has just been in great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tiger.
Hardy, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. The option's working. The quarterback's making the right reads, keeping the football, having a lot of success. You dang right. I'll run that again.
Oh, and he headed off the left upright. No good. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Oh, he's going to go for the return. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
the pull and throw off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Dropping back, it's Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll let one go down the right side. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Hayden. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. And the Buffaloes want to move quickly. Fast motion from the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Hayden. Touchdown, Buffs! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to get back in this ball game.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. He'll call for the fair catch here. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right?
Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Give to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Missouri 40, Colorado 34.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes his connection. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a 1st down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Headed to the end zone. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
If your defensive line cannot take on double teams, it allows linemen to get up into the laps of linebackers, and that's happening far too often right now, which is why this defense is struggling stopping the run.
Trying to run it in. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The Buffaloes are in the hurry-up. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Somehow, they got up off the deck, and they got back in the game, and they're all tied up. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. This offense has a second down play. On the move, it's Cook. And that pass is intercepted. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Colorado!
Man, linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Got it behind the line. It's Carroll. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Complete downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. The aerial assault continues. Makes the catch. It's Burden. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Carroll. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating a loss on 1st down.
He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And guys, this offense has a couple of jobs. The first one, get the touchdown. Then they'll need the 2 to tie here in the 4th. Barrels ahead. And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Missouri!
Great job by this offense, but the work is not done. You knew what you needed when you started this drive. Late in this ball game, time's running out. It's not on your side. I got to find my play, my best 2-point conversion to go tie this puppy up.
They need this 2-point conversion to tie, and we might get a little free football out of this if they do. They'll run the option. He barges his way into the end zone for the 2, and we are locked up here in the 4th.
Great job executing the 2-point play. You've now tied it up. There is some time left on the clock. Kickoff team, defense do their job, and we are going to OT.
Oh, he's going to take a chance. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Looking to pass. It's Sanders. Pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Unloads to the wide. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The pressure was rising. Drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so in the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your...
Got enough space. Touchdown, Tigers. And that one will give them the lead.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead by a touchdown. Great, flawless execution by this offense.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They might want to consider driving this one through on the ground, get him to touch it, and get that clock running. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going up top here late in the game. And it's caught inside the 20. And he gets it in for the touchdown. Time has expired. They're down by 1. They can send it to overtime with the kick or win it with the 2.
Man, you did the hard part. What a drive, putting points together, getting 6. Now, what are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now, go for the 2-point conversion, or kick this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down on the clock?
And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. First play of the first possession of OT.
Tuna, Cobra. Lion.
To the air on first down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Missouri wants to go fast. They'll throw again after the incompletion. That's caught. It's Burden.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Third down coming up after the completion. He'll keep it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
This is an offense that has a chance to be one of the better rushing attacks in the country at the end of the year because of the athleticism of this quarterback. You're going to see this guy do damage with his legs this year.
The Tigers take possession first here in overtime. He wants to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Back to throw, it's Cook. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these third and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass.
Touchdown, Tigers! They jump on top here in OT.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and an ability up front and a belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
And the point after is good. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. They'll run play action. Going for it all. Oh, and it's intercepted. A turnover in overtime. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. This is one of the best games we've called this season. A thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two.
Welcome to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese Davis, and next, it's time to select your rosters. Choose to use the latest EA Sports recommended roster, or choose one you've created personally. Now it's time to customize your Dynasty experience. Choose your settings, import your team builder created teams, and customize your conferences, complete with unique rules and protected rivals. Welcome to Columbus, Ohio, and the venerable home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, a place that's home to such legendary names as Archie, Woody, Zeke, and Stroud. Coaches like to say no game is more important than any other. But when you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to square off, yeah, that one carries a little more weight. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Here comes the offense on first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
And Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's player after player, but this university recruits at such an elite level. They find dudes, and it's easy to run the football when you've got some dudes.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Card in the backfield. It's Ibuka. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get inside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Really nice job by the defense, understanding 1st and goal. What do most people do on 1st and goal? They're going to try to run the football in. The defense says, nah, not.
Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal from way back there. To the air, it's Milroe. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He caught it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. He was doing everything he could. Got away from one guy, but not that next one, and he came up short.
Yeah, he needed a few more extra efforts to find a way to make that happen. Nice catch. Nice job breaking the first tackle, but couldn't get rid of the next guy and get that extra yardage needed for the first down.
He's stopped, knocked down behind the line of scrimmage on 4th and goal, and they'll have it at the 3.
And How about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting a big stop.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives. Off he goes! Inside the 40. At the 30. The 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets and the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. That one's going to get a little star mark beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Bernard. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Tide offense rolls onto the field. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Tight end finds a soft spot. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give is to Miller. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. The Tide with the 1st and 10.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ohio State 7, Alabama 0.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Got a man, it's Miller. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the back.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Number 26.
Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody. Their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long and go back out there again and get some push.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. At the 45 on its way. He's run out of bounds up and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Offense gets set for second down. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On second down, he'll let it fly. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
On fourth down, going to the air. And it's incomplete, and the defense holds.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. Fourth down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive. He's not able to come up with it.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to throw. It's Milroe. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
From the gun, the running back has it. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch, called for and made. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that...
And that pass picked off. Taking it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown tie. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. Looking for blockers. Bringing the heat. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Got room on the return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
A first down for the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker.
That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. The ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as the result, the defense gets the INT.
They'll run it. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking for a man, it's Howard. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Catch in the middle, it's Ibuka. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Caught near the sticks. It's Scott. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll throw it on first down. Coming after it. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Back to the ground game on the left. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Alabama 14, Ohio State 7.
All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. Trying to set the tone with the run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Milroe. Gets it to the back. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. No huddle here for the offense. takes it from the gun on third down. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Nice job by this defense. This is going to set the tone in the second half. First drive, get them in a third down, get the sack, get the football to your offense. That is how you get back in this game really quick.
Are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field.
Cricket.
Looking for a gap. It's Judkins. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On second down, he'll fire. Hit as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Complete to the right. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone. It's Law. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Tide offense rolls onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. You decided to go for it, but didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Moving away from pressure. On the move, he fought. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31. And another interception for the Crimson Tide. And Bama has a few ball hawks in this secondary. He might be putting old Hootie Ingram in the sights for his single-season interception record with 10.
Yeah, and it's hard to find DBs that are going to catch the ball consistently. When you get one, it's a nice day. But when you get two, it's a great day. You got a guy ball hawking the football, finding it, creating big plays for this defense.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wants to throw on second down. Showing the arm strength, and it's picked off for the third time today. Going the other way, and he's got room. And the return man just kept finding alleys to run in, and he gets it to the 46-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. The back goes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Milrow. Soft spot in the middle. Touchdown, Alabama! They take the lead with the 6.
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. Coming out with it, it's Flowers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Well, no surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball early in this game, they're just going to keep doing it. And they're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense. You saw it right there.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Going to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. To the air, it's Howard. He finds his man. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You get a little bit of time to throw, you can move guys with your eyes, that drag comes wide open, good throw, good catch, first down.
Spits it out to the back. Grabbed over the middle, it's Judkins. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Ohio State!
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. You know, 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
He'll bring it out. It's Long. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Unified offense rolls onto the field. Trying to find his man on first down. That's caught. It's Miller. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Leaves it with the back. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. Now on first down from the 30. Looking to move it through the air. Steps away. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Miller. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump them the football, let them make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out.
Well, quick throw, getting it out of the quarterback's hands fast. You can't take a sack, obviously, at this point of the game, and you're just trying to matriculate it as quickly as possible down the field to get into field goal range to try and give your team a chance to win.
The sure hands. It's Long. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The right play here is try to win it in regulation. Don't be too conservative. They go to the ground. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that hit is what caused that fumble.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Line getting set on second down. Quarterback checking off. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Makes the grab on the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They'll throw it on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. On the move at the 30. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Bama! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
And at this juncture of the game, one play is going to make the difference. It's going to be a momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Pollock? It's the pick six to break the tie.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a stop, get a stop. This is late in the fourth quarter. This is how we're going to get a win. Our offense is going to go down the field. No, they get the turnover, they force it, and they get to the end zone to create the massive game-changing play.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Feeling some heat. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, you look at the clock, they've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
The play-action fake. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a Welcome to Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, where the horns are up and this burnt orange crowd is ready to help Texas hook 'em. But this isn't any regular matchup. It's a battle of top tens, a couple of forces meeting head-to-head where one team will try to make a resonating statement. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Golden. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Offense getting set for first down. Leaves it with the running back. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wide out in motion. Back to throw. It's Ewers. Getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the catch past the sticks. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Longhorns in the hurry up.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pocket starts to collapse. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Line is set on 3rd down.
Get set, get set.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
At the 37. 4th down coming up.
And the Longhorns will punt this one away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Give to the running back. Got the first down and more. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The offense lining up for a first down play. Pulls it and fires to the left. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing plays. So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
Looking to throw, it's Milroe. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Get it out on the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
This running back is so dangerous. He's going to hurt you running the ball, but they find creative ways to get him the ball in the passing game as well. Beautiful job setting up the screen. He was acting as if he was blocking, let the defender run right by him, and then he made magic happen after he had the ball in his hands.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you've got the offense right where you are.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
I know he didn't pick up the first down, but man, he makes this fourth down way more manageable. It's tough when you got fourth in Africa. Did a great job of making this manageable and keeping the playbook open.
Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Ready to try the point after. Oh, how could that happen? He misses the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Bolden. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Second down coming up. To the air, it's Manning. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Quickly complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Looking for room. It's Blue. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Extending the play. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Got some room to run. Touchdown tie. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6.
Texas.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, what a move to get open. Lowers those pads. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. And that one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
Looking to buy time. He'll get rid of it. What a snag by the defense.
Quarterback never saw his guy early enough. He was open right away, but was just late getting him the ball. Receivers jumping up and down saying, yo, I'm here, throw it to me. But By that time, the defense had already figured out where he was, and because of the late throw, they're able to come up with the interception.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Offense in a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Fires to the middle. Ball in the air, intercepted. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Gonna run it. It's Baxter. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He leaves it with his back. Past the first down marker and still running. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. The kickoff team out there getting set. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Alabama offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball inside.
Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. That is a serendipitous turn of events. With the fumble going out of bounds, they'll maintain possession.
You know, fumbles really just comes down to luck. Oblong-shaped ball just can bounce any which way whatsoever. An offense right there, very lucky that one went out of bounds.
Back to pass, it's Milroe. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
The sweet feet buy a little time. At the 45 on his way. And maybe they've tried to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers, they can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Miller. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. Unloads quickly. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Miller with the ball. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Bernard. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Alabama! The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
Trying to barge in. He gets into the end zone to convert, and they'll tack on a couple right before the half. So a drive there of 85 yards, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away.
Texas.
He'll bring it out. It's Bolden. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. The Longhorns will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
Texas.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Giving him his pass. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Got his man on the outside. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man by himself. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bama!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Here comes the two-point try. They're going to run it. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bolden. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just...
Texas
As he stopped at the 14. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Quarterback will audible. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down for this offense. On the run, it's Ewers. Moves away as he feels pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. He's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. Using the quick game. Got room at the 35. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Gets it past the marker. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Second down.
He wants to pass it on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for the end zone. And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Running back on the move. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. All kinds of running room. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the beatdown has ensued.
Well, we see the home run on offense, but defensively, we've got to do a better job tackling. You've got to get hats to the football, and then you've got to bring the ball carrier down. Poor fundamentals